Hello, I'm Sarah. I'm a meditation coach. I'd like to share what I'm seeing in the relationship space, mostly between men and women in heterosexual relationships. This includes marriages and also dating. I'm hearing similar themes across the board, I'd say around the world, of women feeling dissatisfied in their relationships with men because they don't feel met, they don't feel this emotional connection or intimacy that they're longing for. And when women feel like they want to be vulnerable, they want to express themselves, they want to say, this is what I need, this is what I want, they feel like they're being met with denial, with being shut down, with attack and anger or judgment or overreactivity. And that anger is really scary for women to experience uh, from that masculine point of view, because that can also lead to other forms of violence. And where women feel like now they have to walk on eggshells or be a certain way and not be fully authentic and in their power because they're trying to fit into this construct. And so women then feel small and they feel like not free, not fully expressed, not safe to fully express themselves. And that lack of real connection, the lack of intimacy, is causing hurt on both sides of a relationship. So it's very important for women to develop the calm confidence to be able to say what we really need and want, and for men to be able to listen and be receptive to having deeper conversations. And women are really longing for those deeper conversations, emotional connection, and they want to have that, but sometimes they feel like their man isn't available for that. They feel like there's disconnection. The man is preoccupied or on their phone or not wanting to connect in that way. So this is a time where it's really important that we develop, first of all, have these conversations openly and bring out the truth, but also have access to tools and resources to be able to have conversations that aren't charged with a lot of energy and upset, right? That we can actually talk freely. So I am seeing how women are feeling really kind of turned off by the alpha masculinity. And there's a real difference between a man who is secure in himself and asserting his strength versus a man who is insecure and stressed and fearful, and he's applying his masculinity in a way that's like through control and dominance and force and constant overreaching, which we see so much in our leadership today. And it's a real turnoff for a lot of women. They just sort of feel shut off from that. And so to be able to have this connection means that we've got to be willing to listen to each other. And we're seeing a rise in empowered feminine energy and a rise in this alpha masculinity, which when it becomes from that insecure place, it becomes toxic, or what I would refer to as harmful masculinity. And this harmful masculinity is sort of running rampant right now. So it's very important that women, we learn how to center ourselves and ground ourselves and learn how to be more autonomous within our own space. This is a time where we need to have these more honest conversations about what's going on and the dynamics between male female energy and how to navigate this new space and time in our evolution. So I'd love to provide resources. I'm also providing meditation coaching for this that I'll link somewhere around here. But again, if you're a woman and you're feeling this like shutdown and contraction, you feel heavy and like feeling extra stress, your partner's likely feeling it too, but he might not be able to have a way or an outlet to feel safe enough, and this is for both sides, feel safe enough to express our deeper emotions and what's really happening. It takes a lot of courage to say what's really happening within us, and to feel safe, right? To have these conversations without a big blow up or some huge overreaction where we're not being met with denial and attack or gaslighting or whatever it may be, that we really feel like we can have these deeper conversations. And so what I'm seeing is that a lot of women are turning to their creative pursuits, they're turning to other women for emotional support. They are going to their pets and their animals for that unconditional love. So I am seeing how women are opening up to these new pathways to grow and to heal. And I think women, what I'm noticing is their level of interest in spirituality, and how they sort of feel like their interest in growth and healing and self-awareness isn't really being matched by their partner, who perhaps doesn't have that interest. And so how do you stay within a dynamic? Do you try to work it out through hours and hours and hours and hours of therapy? Like, how much efforting, how much emotional labor do you need to put into something? And when do you just call it quits and move your own separate ways? So I love to support people through meditation coaching. And if you'd like the support, please visit my website. And I hope that we all have the inner resource and the emotional tools so that we can experience the intimacy and connection, even the community that we're all longing for today. Lots of love, everybody.